New on 2 this morning. With less than a week until Christmas, are you still having a tough time getting into holiday mode? Well, as 2 News anchor Aaron Christie found, stopping by the Brookside Salvation Army may just rev your spirits.
Now, if I could afford it, I'd do this forever.
Jay Bailey is a waiter.
You know, I've always wanted to do this.
Not the restaurant kind. Every day, Jay waits outside the Salvation Army to collect donations and load them into the trailer.
Appreciate you, man.
He loves his job.
This goes to show you that there's still a lot of good out there in the world, you know, people giving.
But in between waiting for donors to pull up, he waits for a friend, a lunch date.
He's a creature of God, so we never know exactly when he's coming, but he always seems to know when I'm eating lunch.
His friend waits too, waits for Jay to throw pieces of his sandwich onto the ground. And just like clockwork,
Looks like him. Yeah, that's him.
a little sparrow appears.
He'll stay as long as the food's here. Usually sometimes he stays about 20 or 30 minutes unless somebody pulls in and scares him away.
That's the case today. He only stayed a few minutes because a car pulls up. Jay says he knows it's the same bird coming back because it's the only one who will walk right up to him.
Sometimes he'll even get on my shoe and look up at me.
And this sparrow is spoiled. Jay says the bird watches from the power lines to make sure the correct bread has been put out.
He doesn't like crackers. He likes white bread, so I bring white bread.
And the plate for his lunch? This one, given to him by a coworker. This plate just came into the Salvation Army as a donation, but don't call it a coincidence.
I think there's a reason for everything. I don't think there's an accident that really happens to us in life.
The recession happened to Jay recently.
How you doing, sir?
2 months ago, he lost his higher-paying construction job. An event most would see as misfortune, he sees as a calling, a chance to work in a job that helps others, other people, even other birds.
But God said he'd feed them sparrows too. That's what he said, so